Hello everybody, this is Sonia and I am back today to show you more things that I've done following Amy, because I might just put, because I haven't done anything now for a few weeks because of, you know, everything with the room and that, and I just need to catch up. So I'm going to do the 3 things that I've missed out, which was the serviette one that she did, the storage that she made, and the postcard. So and I can't believe that there's actually been 3 more things in this following along with this journal thing that I missed out. Now I tried to do these serviettes that she did, like, you know, these serviettes that I've got are so crappy because I bought really cheap ones for $1 because I don't go to any, she said we could get our serviettes from the shops, you know, like takeaway places. I don't go anywhere like that, so, and when I put it on the paper you can still see all the writing, you can only just vaguely see my lines. So I'm wondering if I could please, Amy, use something already with flowers on it. I just hope you don't mind, because that was way too thin. There was nothing I could do with them. I have some serviettes, and I'm sure maybe a lot of people might do, that would work better. So this is to make tags out of, eventually, I think. So what Amy did was, I've actually got a piece of my pill boxes. I could chucking me through the pills out so I could have this, because it's got a good white background on it, and I can use the other side then for journaling, couldn't I? You know, that's my thoughts on it. Anyway, so I'm going to cut this out like so, and hopefully I can do it without making it too crooked, because I'm not very good at straight. For some reason I can't. I'm not the only one that says this though, that we can't cut straight. There's other people out there with me that can't cut straight either. Okay, that's not really marvellous, but anyway, so there we go. That's not bad. Now I'll do these ones here. I hope everybody's having a good day, and I hope I told you that who I am and what I'm doing here, because I think I might have done. My memory's gone really bad, but I think it's just because I've got so much. Well, the doctor told me years and years ago, he said you get so much stuff in your brain you can't, sometimes you can't remember everything. Yeah, I suppose he's right, you know, it's all addled up with stuff. It's got lots of stuff in there. I hope this is going to work with the colour and that on the back of this. I never thought of that, did I? That didn't occur to a person. Well, maybe I could just use some of my paper that we did, that we coloured, and put lines on that. I hope Amy doesn't mind if I change what I'm doing a little bit, because, you know, we don't have to have exactly the same things, do we? Now that's got 2 thicknesses here. If it doesn't come off very good, I'll just make skinny ones, won't I? Nobody's going to be worried about that. Oh, here we go. Right. It's coming off. So, you know, it's all, you've got to persevere, don't you? Righto. Hope everybody's well and you're still having a good day and doing your crafting. We've got to try not to think about the bad things in the world. We try to be positive for a little while in our life. Have a positive time with our crafting. It's very sad, all the bad things. We can't really dwell on them though, because then it'll make our lives really crappy, worse than they could possibly be, I suppose. We just got to do the best to look after ourselves and our families and our friends and everybody, actually, one another. Everybody, all over the world. We all need to take care of one another. So anyway, I've got this. Now let me see what's going to happen. I've got some of this tacky glue that I have to do this with, and I put it in this container, which has got a pop-up lid, and I'm hoping it's not going to, yep, it's got a good, it's glass, and it's awesome, And I haven't got my paintbrushes. Hang on a second. I'll get my paintbrushes. Or did I put it over here, didn't I, in the water the other time I was just using it. And here we are. Still all nice and new. Very good. Just getting it out of the water. Move that there so I don't forget about it. I'll just get... So these are the serviettes. And as soon as you put water on them or anything, they just fall apart. They just fall to pieces. I have been trying to do the serviette thing, Amy. Look, and I tried to draw flowers in them. All I did was dig holes. It just falls to pieces. It's very cheap and nasty, and I have to use this one here, though, that I've got here. It will be fine. I think that must be the colour that's going to start. I don't think they were blue. I don't think they were blue to start with. Anyway, so there goes that in the bin. Now, so these ones here, or even if you've got good quality ones, have got more than one thing on them, like thickness. Got a bit of what's that on me? Sorry, that was from the video I did earlier. Okay, so we'll pull that off there. Right, so we're down to the bottom of this piece. Might work for me to do some lines on. We'll have a look at that after. We'll try that in a minute, eh? I'm just going to do one of these and see if I... Now you can see that really plain, can't you? So I'm going to have to put something else. Where's my piece of cardboard I was using under here? You know what? That's what you get for cleaning up. I think it's gone. I actually think my piece of cardboard's gone. Ooh, now what am I going to do? Because I've got to cut out some things. Oh dear. Now that's what you get for cleaning up, eh? Right, I suppose I could use this here. The tissue box. These are the tissue box. It'll work for the time being. This will look pretty, I think. It'll work. That one's got that bit of... where's the other pieces I had here? Didn't take much for me to put them out of the way, does it? I'll get the bigger bit and do it just for today. Okay, and see how that works. It's 11 o'clock, so we must pay attention to what the time is going to be like. So that'll fit nicely on there, won't it? Very good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut it out so I haven't got so much of it all around me getting in the way. I'm going to make sure they've got enough that direction, which I might go a little bit higher. I do like using the serviettes on things because it makes such a nice picture, doesn't it? Makes such a nice picture. Decoration. Okay, so we're going to put that there. So here I go with glue. I hope I've done this right. So no, Amy, I think it's 2 parts glue and 1 part water, or the other way around. People, I'm sorry, you might have to go over and have a look at hers. There's Al John. Her what's the name? There will be in the description box. I will leave the details of her channel, because she is showing everybody how you can make a journal with just $25, you know, to use for your stuff. And I think I've got a very large amount of glue there, and I've dropped the thing. Okay, now let's just put that down there as straight as we can go. And I didn't make it up. Look at me. And look, I've got stuff on my hands and it come off on there. This is a learning video, isn't it? Don't have stuff on your hands. Because look, that's black. Okay, so it's got texture now. It's got texture. Don't have ink on your hands, because it'll come off on your oh no, that went away. Oh goody. Put some on the top, do we? A bit, yes. We go over the top with our glue. It's not really runny, but it is a bit. I seem to have something under there. Looks like an eyelash. Don't think it is. I think it's a bit of cotton. I don't think it's an eyelash. So that's done. And that was pretty quick, wasn't it, and easy? Wasn't that nice? Look at that. And I'll probably get, because I don't like very big tags, so I'll probably get a couple out there. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm going to actually pull this down, I think, am I? Or not? Will that make a difference? Hope you've been able to see what I've been doing here. Not really. Okay, let's see what we can do about this camera. How about that? That's taking it over further. You've gone the wrong way, Sonia. Okay, now how about this? Now you can see what we're doing. Righto. Sorry about that. So I'm going to just pull this off here. Hopefully it will just tear down there. and you need to put it somewhere to dry. I'm going to have a not very even edge if I keep doing it. Don't do that anymore, Sonia, that's wrong. Okay. So, I'll have to patch that hole in a minute. Get off me. Good sticky stuff. I'm not actually going to waste these bits on the side, surely not. It just seems really hard to cut this for some reason. It's all getting stuck. Yeah, that's what's going on, Sonia. You're getting scissors all stuck up with glue. Good one. Oh dear, lovely panic, it's not good. Oh dear. Hang on a minute. This actually is good, quite fun actually. Quite good fun. Even when I do say that it's going all wrong for me, it's quite good fun. Maybe if you leave to trim it until after it's dry, okay? Or just trim it when it's dry. Rightio. Now, so that's one of those, right? Now I'm going to try and do the one with lines and see how that works. I'll leave that somewhere to dry over there, right, flat preferably. Now, still need this. Where's them pieces I tie off the back? Well, these things might work because these are a bit more heavier, this is. It's a bit more heavier. That's a real lot of good English there, Sonia. So there's two thicknesses. What would I do? Would I just take them apart or...? No. You probably wouldn't want to do that. You'll lose all the strength behind it, wouldn't you? Be okay to... see, the ones that I was using haven't even got two thicknesses, so that was how bad that was. So, well, Amy got the ruler and she made... I've got my box down here with all my stuff in it. She made... Sorry about this, I'm here. Don't worry, I haven't left you on your own. I'm still here. This ticking fan thingy. Okay, so people will probably be turning that off because I can't stand that, and I'm sorry that that's not good. But anyway, so I've got my ruler, and I'm going to try and see if I can make lines to write on with a pencil. Did I get myself a pencil? I think I'm going to lend myself a pencil. Look, there's a pencil. You're over there, not there. Righto. That's your idea. Okay, so we're going to make some lines, some writing lines for writing. And I can see the pictures that have left. There's left the picture from the serviettes left on a little bit on here in colour, so that's all right, isn't it? That's okay. We can deal with that. We can deal with that, can't we? Yeah, it's a bit wrinkly, but we've got to deal with that too. Okay. I didn't realise this might work. Let's hope it does, eh? So I've got enough here, then maybe to do two short ones, maybe, I guess. I'm just doing some lines. You just can't see them very good, but I'm trying to... That one didn't work. Well, didn't work very good at any rate. There's no... I don't think there's any rules how far they'll be apart or anything. That one's really bad. I can get it. Can I have an eraser to do that? I think I should be able to have an eraser to do that. We've all got some way of... I can rub a hole in it. That wouldn't be good. That's better. It's not good, but it's better. There we go. Righto. Now, more lines. This is to go on the back of the tags. So you can write on it, see? This is how you get these bits for lines, and then you use your serviette that you get from your takeaway. It's really weird, all the stuff's coming off this and it's going into the... When I say stuff, it must be lead, I suppose, a lead pencil. Wouldn't be made out of much else, would it? I've got no idea. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way down here because I want to get enough for two if I can get. If it works, I want it to work properly, and then I can do the same on the other side. See, so if it's working, I'm going to go with it. If it's working. So this part here, can I carefully tear that off without wrecking the whole thing? Maybe not because it's a serviette. Let's cut that. We're not going to be messing around with that. Now when you put the glue on this, shouldn't it soak all the way through it, that wet stuff? Yes, Sonia, it should. That's another bright idea, Sonia. Wait a minute. I don't have a... So I was going to use this here. I've got enough to cut off a bit to use it. Sorry if I'm out of the shot. I've got this hole in that bit. I'm interested in what to do with that. That's intriguing me, what I could do with a hole. But sometimes when I use a fair few tissues, only for wiping my hands though, because yeah, I'm a bit... I use the things to wash them and then I dry them with tissues if I'm in the lounge room or something, or in here, and if I've got a box of tissues in here instead of the things. So I'll go for a few packets of these. They're only $1 a packet though. Can't buy them now. I've only got a couple of packets in the house I think at the moment, but we'll have to see. Surely things will come back into the shops eventually when people decide that they've got enough things. People have got to have enough things because they're worried. There we go. Now, so I'm going to have to keep a big piece to use for underneath what I'm doing, aren't I? Put on the table. That bit there, I guess, not that big, but if I put this, I'm going to cut it up here level. So if I put that under there, oh dear. Go. Right, now this I want to stick onto there, don't I? But I'm going to do it in two halves because of the size of the card here, and then I can use it on the other piece then. Maybe this piece here. Right, okay. Righto, have we got this under control yet or not, Sonia? So this has got 4 pieces. There's 4 bits here I'm using. I want to make sure I get something. I do like the idea of this on the end though, that's pretty cool, that's different. But whether I'll leave that there or not, that's another thing. Now this here I'm a bit worried about. I might just put glue on every one of these, Amy. I know you didn't do that, but I'm going to have to because I don't think it's going to stay stuck on my things. I'm going to give us a bit of a stir. Got a bit of a stir there. And put okay. Get the serviette down on there. Well, dear. Dearie me, oh dear. Could you got any worse of that? It's going to have texture, alright, what I've done. As long as it goes through all of it, that's what we need, don't we? We need it to stick it all together. And then if you keep it, put it away somewhere till it gets dry. And if we can put it under a book, because it'll be stuck to the book. Just depends. Okay, so now we can put this bit back here. And that should stick. Put it back to where it's supposed to be. Oh, no, too far. You went too far. Back there. Oh, no. Goodness me. Yeah. But I should have did this with the other one, shouldn't I? But it never occurred. You know what I'm doing wrong? I'm supposed to be putting this onto a piece of paper, a piece of book paper. The other one I will. Nobody panic, I'll put it on the other one, okay? I'm going to put it on the other piece. I'll put it on book paper because this is going to be the back of the tag, and so will the other piece, but I need to put it on there for... It's amazing, isn't it, how you accidentally grab something. How you accidentally do the wrong thing, and then it worked all right. See, look at that. I hope we can still write something on it. It's wrinkly. It's really wrinkly. You know, like, I don't know if you can see if it's really wrinkly, but it's really wrinkly. That looks cool. I don't mind that at all. I've discovered something. Well, the fact that I didn't know what I was doing anyway, so that's how come I come to do that. Now this one I've got to put paper. I've got to have some paper behind this. Some text paper or something on the other one. I don't know whether the book that I picked out's got a lot of that in it though. The book that I've got here to use. Oh, look at this here one drawing. Look at this. There you go. That's going good. Yep. I know. So this might work all right. You can hardly see that though. I do like the colour. I do like the colour. But you can hardly see the lines. But that doesn't matter, I suppose. You don't have to actually see them that clear, do you, to write on them? You can still see what you're doing. Alright, so now I need to get a piece of, put this on, I need a piece of paper that's got writing on it. Okay. So I have this book here, but it's got white pages in it. You know, that has all the pretty flowers in it I was using. It won't matter if it's going the other way, will it? Does anybody mind if it's going the other way? The text, will you be still able to see that through there? We'll see, won't we? Well, this one's shiny, this paper. And it's, the book has got the birds and the flowers and things in it that I was doing. I haven't got many, oh yeah, because I cut out the things the other day, some of the flowers. So I'm going to put this in here now, okay? I'm going to cover this, and it says, does it matter if it's upside down? Oh, come on, do it properly. Do it like that, okay? Righto. I will. So this is all talking about how to do the painting, so it should be okay, words. All my words should be good. I don't know if I need to do every little one of these again. Get that under there. Come on, you. Lift up, please. Lift up, please. Up. Okay. Okay. And this one. That pot of stuff here. Waving it across the top of everything. You're still doing it too. Sonya. Just make sure it doesn't leak everywhere. Can you still see this? You can see. Still through. You can see the writing. Look at that. Okay. There you go. Look at that. So if you use your serviette that you get from the takeaway place, you'll still be able to see through, to see your paper, your print behind the back of it. You put on your, there we got, it's bubbly. But I've got a film that's going to dry all right, you know. I've got a film that's going to dry all right. So I'm going to show you that later, how that went. And maybe with the cheaper one I could have did that. But see, you can see there's little hints of blue on that through there from them other little the flowers that were in there. So that's a pretty cool thing, eh? This one's going okay, and I do like the colour. I do like the colour that it's coming out, you know. Don't touch it because it pulls it off. Don't touch it. Okay, and I'm going to do some more of those and put this somewhere over here in my sewing machine on the table there so they can dry. So that was that. That's how I went with that one that Amy showed us. Now, the next one was, where's my water? Here we go. The next one is the storage. Now, because I don't have any room to store storage, I did try to make some, but then it didn't work for me because I just don't have the room to store the storage sort of thing, you know. I have a box down here that I've got it all in, and I think that it's going to be okay, but if people don't have the storage room, well, I think Amy wanted them to do that. You know, it's up to yourself whether you make it or not. I've I'm going to move this glue, I think. I've got enough storage, but I did make these. I keep losing them things. What are you doing? I did make these that she showed us how, and this is things to put your threads on that we got. Look at that. So she showed us how to make these things here out of the toilet roll things. And that's pretty cool, isn't it? And then I covered the top of it with I put a bit of paper on there. This is just your toilet roll thing. And then you got, I made mine square. I don't know, they stand up pretty good. And they did, and these little ones, look, and I rolled that on. Now, I don't think I'll do a tutorial on this because I won't have time because I want to do this other one. But you go over and watch what Amy did, how she made them. Look at that neat. And see, I didn't have a lot of some colours, so I just thought I'd make a small one. And all that is just the toilet roll, and you just squeeze it in a bit further than what it was. But anyway, go over and watch how Amy makes these because they're really cool. They really are. I've got a real lot of stuff on this. Look, there's a real lot of stuff on there. So therefore they store a bit more tidy than what they would if they were just left in a bag. And then you can put them in whatever storage thing that you have. And that's how they turned out. So I was really pleased with them. So I'll put them back in the bag to put back in the box. I'm just keeping them in this bag for the time being. And then when I finished, when I finish making these journals, I can just put these into my own storage things that I've got here already with my what do you call them? You know, threads and things. Okay, make sure the lid's on the glue. Right, put that back over there. I'm actually putting stuff away. Look at me go. Now we're going to make postcard. I haven't even tried this yet, so hopefully I don't muck it up. Hopefully I don't muck that up. We need a ruler, a pencil, a piece of cardboard, stuff. I'll put these pieces away. When I say cardboardy stuff, I mean, you know, anything that, you know, packing cardboard or something that you've collected up. Well, that didn't turn out too bad. I guess I'm not too disappointed in it. I don't know. Never mind, we'll see what happens. Now, so I need that. And then if I've got a bit bigger piece of cardboardy thing, I might be able to use the back of this book. Wait a minute. Oh, look what I found. Here's a piece to do cutting out on. Brilliant. Because that's what I've got to do, a bit of cutting out. Right, now. I've got any more? Just looking for card, people. Yeah, this is off something. This might be the size. This might be a good size. Okay. Now, so first of all, Amy showed us how to make a pattern for this, a template. So a template. We need to make a template to put our, make our postcards out of. So I've got this piece. Now she made hers 3 by 6. Maybe this is big enough. It is too. 3.5 by 6, I think they are. 3.5 inches by 6 inches. So we need our 3.5 here. We're coming up to 6 inches here. Which if I put this straight on here, this part, if I put that straight on there, hopefully that'll give me a straight line. Where is that? Can't see it yet. Where'd it go? I can't see me line. Oh, there it is. Couldn't find it anywhere. Oh dear. Now put that there straight. So you think the ruler's straight? No. Measure down here 3.5 and that'll make it a lot easier, Sonia. Make the scissors. 3.5. I'm kind of sort of going by that, which is not too bad. Let me see. I should probably trim that. It's really hard though with the scissors, but we'll have a go. There's a bit of a dint there that I need to get off. Hey. Oh. Yeah, I have a bad habit of doing this, flinging stuff. Why is that one further over? 3.5. That's what that is. 3.5. Why did I put that there? Oh dear, so you can muck this up a bit, can't you? This didn't look straight to me. hope we get this made sometime today. By 6. That's too big. By 5.5. Maybe. I don't know. I think that sounds about right to me. If it's not, it doesn't matter. I suppose there's no rules. I don't think there's any hard rules on this, really. No hard and fast rules. Righto. Now I'm going to cut this out. And hopefully, this will be straight. Come on. Isn't it amazing how these scissors can just go really completely away from where you're aiming? I can do that every time I can. This does not want to go there. And my brain just doesn't say, stop, Sonia, stop, for goodness sake, stop. Oh dear. That is 3.5, although that bit there's a bit coming back in there. You went in too far there. I'm going to have to just straighten this to whatever size it ends up for me, I'm afraid. I just, if you can try and do yours at 3.5, that's a good idea, because Sonia's obviously not got that ability. If I put the end of the ruler on the end of this thing here, like line that up there, take this up as far as I need to go, hopefully this will work now. Oh wait, we'll have a go anyway and see what happens. I'm nearly taking it all off anyway, aren't I? Can't even get hold of it, that's such a small piece. Come on, go down there like that. Righto. Okay, so now we're going to leave this at this because it's just scaring me a bit. Righto, now I know I need 2 pieces. And this one here has to be a little bit bigger all the way around. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger all the way around. Because I haven't got this way here. I haven't got an exact measurement, so I suppose if I make it so it's got an edge around it. Okay, that's my what's the name? It still doesn't seem straight. Oh dear, I'm terrible at this straight business, I tell you. You take your measurements very carefully. Everybody else measure theirs very carefully, alright? Now what I'm going to do, because I don't want to all this to be balking me, is I want to cover that with a piece of paper, just to stop it from balking me, because I don't want to. Surely I shouldn't be able to. Shouldn't be able to control with that. Surely. So that's sort of basically the idea to start with. You need 2 bits of this, right? Now I've got to get this thing here because I don't want to cut the table on myself. I've got to find my good new sharp tool thing somewhere. Because I need to. I've got to use my knife, don't I? This is what I've got to do. I can use that because I had it, but I'm supposed to use this thing here, which I've actually had. My husband cut the end off it for me, so that'll be alright. Now, I'm going to make more lines. I'm hoping I can draw these properly. So you need this part here. Well, I don't know if I can remember. I know we need to have a section, don't we, where this part here comes down to divide this, because here's where you're going to have your address and things, okay? So, do this straight, Sonia. I'll just line that up there, get a better, sharper pen, and just do that, right? And then I think I have to have I'm sure there's another piece cut out over here, Amy, is there? Oh dear, I don't remember now, that's terrible. Does that have to be cut out? Maybe it does. I don't know, let's see if that's right. Okay. I've got no phone or anything in here, so there's got to have enough room there for a stamp. And then we've got this bit here that we're going to use for lines to write on the addresses and things, which I'm just going to do not too big. I don't think I need to do them too big, because I want them to be, well, they need to be fitting on here, but it's okay. I don't think they're going to actually go anywhere. Maybe you could make your own that you could post out, I suppose. But this is a way to do them so they will be easy. So you put your name, your address, your town and your country, and down the bottom we can put our postcode. I think I might have too many going across that way. Don't know. So this one here, we've got to cut down the line. Okay. And you go steady, and you just cut that down there like so. Where's the end of it? It's all moving on me. Don't move. Don't move. Where does it come to? I went a bit sideways. Thank goodness I have to cut over there too then. Where's the end of this thing? I know Amy drew extra lines out there so she could see hers. Oh dear. I should have done that too. Righto, so that's cut down that bit. And then I'm going to take this other piece out the other side because I need to put my pencil down in there so to make a line, don't I? You'll get the idea in a minute when I finished. Well, I hope so. At any rate, you'll get what I'm trying to do. Now that's going back there. Keep it over this side. Righto, a bit more. Okay, I went too far. That's just what I do. Sometimes I just go too far. That way and that way. So that'll take that out of there. We hope. I'll cut that bit. It's not very well done there, son. You're not very good at this. I think I might be rushing. Because I'm looking at the clock thinking I haven't got much time, but I do, and I shouldn't be rushing because then I'm going to wreck it. I don't want to wreck it. And that bit out of there. Carefully, Sonia, carefully. The scissors. Righto. Right, now I'm going to do these. This will make you suffer. This is not very much. It's got to go from there to there. It doesn't matter if I use this because it's just my template. If you can do a bit of pencil marking on there. Now, if I get this closer to me, I'm going to have to come a bit closer to it so I can just go steady. Go steady, Sonia. I know, it's just these things, you know. Oh dear, I hope that went through. Next one. Go careful. Just go steady. Keep your hands back. Bend your hands back. A bit further. Oh, goodness me. Now, put in panic and fix it. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, look at me. I'm not terrible at this, Amy. I'm sorry. Oh, she's good at this girl, and oh dear. Amy is such a clever lady. So please don't, whatever you do, think because what I'm not doing it can't be done because it can be done just because I'm not doing it really good. Look at that. I'm a star, me. Now, because I want to have that, I'm going to go and cut these bits first, the pieces next to it, so I can put the pencil down in there to cut it out. So what I want to do is go from there to there. Just a tiny bit out, just a tiny bit. Okay. Go from there to there. Righto. This one here, just don't cut it down so far. I'm going to stick that back together. I'm going to patch that. I'm going to have to patch that because I just can't. I can't see what I'm doing. Can't see what I'm doing. I'm doing all this. Well, I turn it around that way. That's not going to help me. Yes, it will. If I do it this way. Yes, it will. I can see where the other line is. Okay. Righto, Sonia. Just go this way. I don't know if I did something that made any sort of sense then, but I don't know. Okay. Next one. Over there far. So this has gone skew with. This one did a bit too, didn't it? Okay. Go over there. It's a good idea to do this. A really good idea. Because then you don't have to wait when you're doing these things to I'll show you what we're going to do, and it's clever what we're going to do with it. It's just not so clever, that's all. Did I cut that out of there? Oh, it's a very small, thin bit. Should be able to get my pencil down in there though. That's right, stick the knife down in there and cut your fingers. Well, I won't. I'm always going crook on myself, I suppose. Somebody's got to talk to me. Ah, dear. Come off. I don't want to make a big hole. I've already made a mistake. I don't want to make another one. Push it back. There we go. Did I cut that bit? Wonder why not. I went straight over that one. Should I cut this bit out here? Okay. Press that down. I didn't even cut that, did I? Oh, what am I doing? I don't know. I'll press this one down. This one. And this one here. And this one. Oh! And this one. And this one. Righto. I wish I'd have learned to do that. I wish I'd have found YouTube when I was younger. Oh. People think I'm a silly old lady trying to do this at my age. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's probably not right. They might not think of me like that, I hope. I just feel like I could have did better when I was younger. I don't know why. I do not want to wipe this off here. I cannot edit it. It takes so long to edit a video. It's ridiculous. I mean, I might be doing it all the wrong way. I don't know, but I'm not going to take this out of here because, to be honest with you, you might not make any of these mistakes, so don't worry about it. Just go and see what Amy does. She's a very careful crafter. She's not like me. I don't know what I've done here. I've not cut through the things properly. I haven't cut through there properly. Which one's not done? That side there. Okay. All I did was make a mark across the top of it. I should be able to feel that it's going into the card underneath it now. Right. Now that should come off there. Come on. Oh dear, oh dear. It's not a hard piece of cardboard or anything. What's going on with... I'm sure, and this is not a blunt thing because my husband changed it for me, so I know that that's right. It's not very easy for me to use though because I can't see what I'm doing for it in my way. But anyway, you should probably get a smaller one, people. There's smaller ones out there, honestly. There is. And I'm going to use this here. Sorry about this, people. I'm going to have to. I can use it better. I can't use that other thing. It's just not friendly towards me. At least this thing you can sort of use it like a pencil. The other thing I've got to get hold of in a different way. I think how was I use it hold of it like this? And I've got no control. And this is not even sharp. There's a blade in this one. I think this is still an old one I'm using too. Righto. Got to be persistent. We have to be persistent. Thank you everybody for your lovely comments about my room. I love my room. I mean, it might look higgly-piggly, but it's organised so I can see everything in it. And it's absolutely wonderful. I got a good husband who helped me so much to do this and put up with my irritability, you know, whatever you call it. Because sometimes it just got the better of me so bad, I felt like I just didn't want to do it anymore. But he was really good. He's a really good man. From the time I met him, he helped me with my self-confidence. I used to be agoraphobic for years. People might know what that is, that you can't go out anywhere and do anything. You wouldn't think that, would you? Because I never stopped talking. But I was like that for years. I lost all my confidence, and I couldn't go anywhere. And he encouraged me to do whatever I wanted to, and you know what I mean? Yeah, he really did. Shouldn't be skiting about him. People want to take him away. Somebody said they wanted him. He got his bad points though. We all do. He doesn't drink or smoke or gamble or anything though. So there you go. He's a good gardener. Really nice person. Okay, so this bit here, where I went continuing off to the end, is going to have to be fixed. So I'm going to get a tiny piece of cardboard. Maybe I should do paper. Maybe I should use paper for this because I'm going to use a bit of this, because this is what I'm going to use for me things. And I'm going to put a piece of paper there, right? And stick a bit of paper on. I'm just going to have a little tiny bit of ordinary glue, maybe. Bit of sticky tape. Okay, everybody's got a bit of sticky tape. So, because I don't want it to be too lumpy on the other side, because it needs to be flush to whatever you're using, you know, when you've got to draw. You've got to draw on it. Use it to draw in. Make sure that goes there like that, so I'll fix that bit. So I'm not going to cry. These bits in here probably need to be a little bit more cleaner. You know, take all the cardboard off them so my pencil doesn't get stuck. Okay, so now I've got this bit and this bit for my template for my postcard. And I don't know whether it's wrong or not, but I think it's right. I think it's right. So what you do is you get your piece of paper and you draw around it with your pencil, and it's best if you have a sharp pencil, and you go down the original line that you drew here, and you go across here, and you go across here, and here, and here, and here. And then you go around the outside, like so. Oops. Try not to move it, Sonia. And there, and then, see, after you've done all that measuring and stuff, you don't have to do it anymore. You're just going to cut this out, right? And you're going to make a postcard out of it. And I'm going to hopefully can do that. I can see that I did make a few little mistakes there with my pencil, but because I used pencil, I can fix that. Now this is a piece of the paper that I've actually put some colour on, but it didn't work out that coloured, so I'm not going to worry about it. So this one here, and whether you do it to that size or the next size on here, I might want to rub these out a bit. No matter if I take them back anyway, it's fine. I'm happy with it. I am. So there's my postcard. Can you see that? Okay, so there it is. Look at that. And there's going to be a stamp up here. Like so. There we go. Now I'm going to get a piece of paper that will go behind it. And then I want to put mine onto pieces of card, very thin card. If I can find some very thin cardboard, I might be able to, but this is not big enough. Right. Okay, so that's something I have to go and look into, finding some cardboard. So I want to put another piece of paper behind that, and that will be these ones that are coloured. I suppose that's alright to do, maybe. Or Amy coloured hers and then put it behind there. Let me see. I don't think I've got anything big enough in this book to cover it with. I've got these pieces here. No picture's big enough though, I don't think. No. Maybe one of them might go on the back of it. What's that there? Ah, that won't fit. What a shame that is. That's a shame. Hold on a minute. Oh no, there's too much plain. What about the bird? No, it's round. Might have to get another box on it. I didn't know we were going to be doing these sort of different things, so therefore I might not have the right pictures to put in it. If they're bigger, of course. How about that one there? Okay. Not a big fan though. If I don't like it, I probably shouldn't use it because it won't work for me. When I go to use it to put it in my book, I'm going to be very disappointed if I don't like it, aren't I? So what do? I'll have to go... Oh, look at that, I found a piece. I found a bit that's going to fit. And I found another piece of tissue box too, didn't I? Now this is only just going to fit because I want it to be as big as the back piece. Alright, I'll show you that in a minute. It should be as big as the back piece. And I'm hoping that this is not going to go too far, this story, because it's not really quite that big, is it? No. Oh dear. Well, I can't do that then because it's too small. It's got to be the size of this. Actually, this could be too bit big, couldn't it? So let's just try this and see what happens. Okay, let's just put that there, will we?